do. Portland's an 80% free throw shooter. Foster, first 2 points of the second half.
No foul. Here comes Rockamore. Nice pass. Backdoor in the jam. Foster. Drew Wise.
He sure did. He got drafted by the Lakers and now is in the development league.
Foster takes it in. Offhand off the glass.
I like the block. I mean, that's about as good. That's as good as it gets.
From the corner, Dickerson. That was a tough shot. Foster the rebound. One only again.
What a pass. Oh, nice.
Great
pass at 8. Now at 6. Foster comes up with the steal. Ahead to Trasolini with the jam.
Defense for scores or for assists around that rim. The guards right now for GU have struggled to get to the rim.
Foster with a left hand. Count the bucket. Yesterday in practice, it starts at the defensive end, but getting offensive rebounds against the Santa Clara team is something they can exploit. There's
Foster, Trasolini, two-handed dunk for Trasolini. Trasolini's got 15.
Takes the seat. So now you got Dwayne Evans chasing Foster, a little bit more size, but Foster could be able to go around him. And the pass off.
Going against Chris Jones. Chris Jones runs into a screen from Trasolini. Foster back to Trasolini, wide open for the two-handed jam.
And hands it over to Kevin Foster.
You know, if you're Santa Clara at this point, Kenny, you actually have to feel good. Now you're only... Tipped away, however, by Robert Garrett. Broncos run. Foster to a wide open trap. Conference. Evan Rockamore brings it up for Santa Clara. Kevin Foster drives the floater, and the Broncos will be on the Wooden Award list when you get to the midseason. I'd be shocked if his name's not on there. And we know Mason Plumlee square. Inside they go, and a nice
Tip up won't go. Scramble for it. Foster clears it out. Lobs it for Rockamore.
Shot. That's what's important, and here's their scorer.
Foster takes it baseline. Gives it outside. Cowles with a
double-double, 12 of 15 from the floor, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And inside.
5 ons. Foster on top, right with him is Allen. Backdoor to...
And they've got him now on Foster. Gotta be careful. Foster knows it too. Left hand. Left hand. That's a 3. That's off the front of the rim. Foster the rebound. That shot didn't look good when it left Bell's hand, and Trasolini. Clark in trouble. Here's Trasolini. Trying to get it to Foster in the corner, who has to shoot it. Drives the baseline and scores. It was in man there. Trasolini sets the screen. Foster into the paint. Runner good.
4 assists for Foster. A nice block at the other end.
16 points. He's 3 of 15 shooting. Foster pushed a little bit by Walker. Keating wanted the foul. Foster.
I think Santa Clara, sorry Barry, that they've done really well with their defense is neutralize Brandon Davies. I mean, Davies is not a factor.
It's left in the second half, and the Broncos have another offensive possession. Foster, crossover dribble into the lane, floater over the defense's drop.
And a Tonga. Foster out deep with it. Foster 13 points away from being the all-time CBI scorer. High off.
And Fryer winds up being the all-time leading three-point shooter in the conference until today. Foster high off the window. And that's what Kevin and Clarkinson out of there and a reach-in foul on Reinfeldt. Well, here's Foster. They're going to...
Here's Foster. Splits the defense. Runner is sitting at one end and then comes up with a big block at the other end. And here's Kevin Foster to Trasolini. There's some off.
Start the first half, but he just hasn't shot the ball great. Almost seems to be in a little bit of a rush when he shoots the ball tonight.
Foster. Wow.
scoring right now, Scott, and you have to say that the Broncos are seemingly dictating the style of play right now.
Yeah, it's a little quicker, a little more.
Of the three Plumlee brothers who have played on the post for Duke. Foster, floater, body language, which we haven't seen a whole lot either. He's chasing Foster right now. Plumlee shows, and a great look.
Interesting, they don't have Rancifer on Foster anymore, and Foster sets up Trasolini again.
What do you have to do? You drive. A beautiful drive by Patrick Holloway.
Foster.
There we go.
Nice off.
Broncos come into Cameron Indoor Stadium and upset number 1 Duke.
It starts with the man with the ball right there, Kevin Foster. He's got to shoot above his average.
You and I tell the story all the time that Michael Candy came to Pacific and really didn't have a scholarship, and he picked up the phone and wanted to go to a small school, and the coach answered and said, yeah, my name's Michael Candy and I'm 7 feet and I'm looking for a school. They said, fine, okay.
Tightly guarded by McCall. And there's Foster, almost a carry. But Foster, a high arch.
Yeah, and I got to give Holloway the MVP because the whole momentum had changed.
Foster takes it in on Arledge.
Play area there to get that thing stopped. And Foster drives the baseline. If you don't have balanced scoring, if you don't get other guys going. Here's Foster, 17 first half points.
Final 4 commitment, but no doubt tuning into Access TV periodically to keep up with the score.
I'm definitely. It should be a great game.
Foster, another.
Failed you tonight. Here's Foster, the floater. Why not?
Davies up to help out. Foster looking for any.
Absolutely. And they got enough shooters that when they get that look, they don't miss a lot. Here's Foster, fall away with the right hand. Nice touch.
Saw the opening, he stepped up, fearless shot, big play for George Mason.
Bonds off the bench has tied the score at 59. Foster trying to answer, and does.
Foster's got to get a little bit selfish here, Kenny. Good shot. Good shot. There you go.
George Mason was shooting.
Promising as you saw that stat of 15 and 3 when leading for George Mason fans. Trasolini
I don't like the ball screen. They're going to switch on it.
Arledge way out there at 6'9", guarding Foster. Foster for 3.
Chance to cover him when he was at Evansville. As you know, his teams are going to defend. They're going to rebound. They're going to take good shots.
Foster's going to take good shots
on the offensive end, but that's not been the problem. This is the end of the floor. It's been the problem. Now you got Grandy Glaze on Foster.
Foster with the NBA 3.
Allen having a beautiful game, attacking the rim. Look at his enthusiasm.
And he's right there with Foster. Baseline MacArthur. They.
Trasolini again.
For him, but they just play together.
Mason Plumlee's made his last 5 free throws.
Team. Loose ball underneath the goal. Kevin Foster comes away with it for the Broncos. Long outlet to Clark from 15. Yes.
This is Mason Plumlee tip out. Broncos on the run. Howell step back.
Missed another shot from close range. From the free throw line, Trasolini good. And certainly they got to try to continue to allow him to play and play through him in their offensive half.
Foster.
And rebounded by Foster of the Broncos. He wants to run with it. Nice jab step, steps back for a high arcing jump.
He's getting a test from Santa Clara from the West Coast Conference. Duke's led by as many as 11. It's a 9-2 run. Foster.
Left here in the second, Rockamore gives it away to Kevin Foster. Steps back for a deep three-pointer, and it's good.
And there's
Well designed by the Broncos coming out of the timeout. Walker missed that shot. Ireland, to my recollection, has not had a shot in this game. Foster again. Look.
open from 17 or in.
That's kind of his albatross. He's not a great shooter, but I agree with you. You got a wide open 15-footer. He's going to take that.
All Foster, they both immediately focus in on him. Forget they got to guard the basket, so it leads to easier opportunities for other players.
Foster, another 3.
It should be. His USF Santa Clara Cowpats.
Foster in transition against Curry. Foster, step back. He's feeling it.
That's what he's been averaging in the College Basketball Invitational the first 2 games. Foster with Young guarding him.
The pass was deflected and stolen. 6th St. Mary's turnover in transition.
Back to Foster. Foster, 3 straight away.
And they've really been well defended by the Gales.
Holt guarding Foster, shot clock at 5. Foster pulls a 3.
Foster guarded by Yoho. Long 3, it's there.
Foster comes behind a Trasolini screen. Pulls up with the right hand and banks it home. What a...
Well, we talked about Sherrod Wright. He had 29 against Houston. Look at this man.
Foster
in the shot clock. Averages 19 points a game. Has over 2,133.
Trasolini. Foster, step back 18-footer is there.
Penetration is the issue for Santa Clara. That's Wright State's 20th point in the paint already early in the game.
Foster, he's feeling it.
Missed the shot. Offensive rebound, no good. That was a blown chance for the Lions. Here comes Foster, pull up 3, good.
Rockamore and Doolin runs over to help on Foster. Instead, Foster behind a Trasolini screen had a good look.
This Santa Clara team needs to learn how to win. That's been the challenge that I saw here. Now, they certainly didn't have the personnel.
Kevin Foster with a big pull-up 3.
Sensational to watch.
Talking to Coach Krzyzewski about evaluating recruits, he said, how do you act with your parents, your teachers?
Make sure Foster touches the ball, and then when they double team him, he's got a freshman. There you go.
Foster curls out, hits it, and he's fouled. Foster comes around straight away. 3 is there.
He went in amongst the trees and just jammed it, and we saw it there as well. Not afraid to go inside.
He has 4. Foster back for. Foster, 3 on the way. It's there.
The basket. Right now, try to penetrate.
Foster, that's an NBA 3, high arcing swing.
Make it back to that 12-point advantage as the Billikens try to chip away, but cannot. Foster this time hits.
Shot it well from the line all year, 64%. Here's Kevin Foster.
Credit the patience there. They worked the clock, waited until they got the look they wanted, and then Arledge finished.
Rockamore, Foster for 3 in the lead. Best 3-point shooters in school history are all on the same team. Stolen by Foster. He put.
Not a lot of easy buckets off their defense so far tonight. They'd love to get a few fast break opportunities and not allow that zone set up.
Yeah, it's nothing new for Cody Ellis. Steal by Foster now, and he tries to push it. They love the transition game, as we mentioned, and it's...
Portland turns it over. Trasolini will collect and get the easy 2.
Stolen away by Foster. Foster's fouled, but he scores. They're going to call.
A little bit of hesitation early this season. It's nice to see him drive in the lane. Yeah, that was a good. You know, we like to see that from.
Anule Okaloji also in. And the ball.
They're not as good as the very best teams in the country. Ashley Hamilton. And a steal by Foster.
The way he faces and has great rotation on the ball.
He's got 9 points in the ball game for Santa Clara here.
So the Billikens try to answer. It's a 10-1 run now. And another turn. Billikens need to establish some kind of offensive rhythm, a tempo that can get themselves back into this ball game, and now a steal.